Well, this year's Game Awards was something else, and Batman is back in Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, releasing May 2023. More right after this.
Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh? Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people. Are you okay?
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
What's happening, Internet? K1 here, and if you're excited for the official confirmation of Batman and the upcoming Rocksteady game, leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you're new, because I'll be covering the game when it comes out. Yeah, you heard right, people. Batman is back in the new Suicide Squad game, voiced by the late Kevin Conroy, who sadly passed away last month. Just like the rest of the Justice League, he was turned evil by Braianic, and it's up to Harley and her team to kill the Batman, well, if they can. It's also important to note that during the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley revealed that Kevin Conroy will reprise his Batman role one final time in the upcoming game coming out this May. While the news is very exciting, it's not really all that surprising, because you see, rumors began a few years back that Batman would appear in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game, likely as the final boss, brainwashed by Braianic. Rocksteady continued to tease this very idea by having more Batman-related Easter eggs appear in their trailers, such as the Batmobile and Batman balloons throughout Metropolis. Gamers began to speculate just how this would be possible for Batman to return. Then Rocksteady went and complicated things by saying the Suicide Squad game takes place in the Arkham universe and after Arkham Knight. And I know what a lot of you were thinking about. Well, how could that be due to the world knowing that Bruce Wayne is Batman at the end of Arkham Knight? Personally, I still have no clue how Rocksteady is going to pull this off. It might be one of those, hey, shut off your brain and enjoy the game type of moments. And well, you know, I'm not going to lie. Continuity-wise, this is going to drive me nuts for years. Batman being in the game, rocking his Arkham Knight uniform, has my head all confused trying to make sense of it all, which you can't! Unless, of course, Zatanna erased everybody's mind about Batman and Bruce Wayne being one and the same, just like that one Justice League storyline, Identity Crisis, where she went and did that and Batman got really mad at her. But then, if that's the case, how does Harley Quinn know Bruce Wayne is Batman? She says, "Hey Bruce!" There's so many questions. So yeah, all we know is the game takes place after Arkham Knight, somehow. Maybe Brainiac kidnapped Batman and used him to get the Justice League to, like, become bad or something. I don't know, even Paul Dini probably couldn't make sense of how to fit this into continuity either. So give me a break. Anyway, enough of my theories. We'll have plenty of time for that in the future, I'm sure. Let's talk about the Game Awards a bit more. Yesterday, as you know, during the Game Awards, Rocksteady showed off a brand new environment for their Suicide Squad game, featuring Arkham Asylum. Also, giving the players more details about what happens after you beat a Justice Leaguer. The Flash is very much alive and the prisoner of the squad. So maybe the game should be renamed Defeat the Justice League instead of Kill. Because outside of maybe Aquaman, I think most of the league is going to survive. Or maybe Batman will get eaten by King Shark. I don't know. Anyway, the trailer did a great job of showing off brainwashed Batman scaring our anti-heroes in Arkham Asylum, the game that put Rocksteady on the map and created one of the greatest action video games of all time and brought Kevin Conroy back to his roots. Evil Batman arrives and attacks the helpless Arkham guards, but from what I've seen in the trailer, the guards aren't dead. If you watch very closely in the trailer, you can see that the guard is just hurt really, really bad. Batman is wearing, of course, his Arkham Knight suit, which really just, I don't know how. And it shows that he is not in control of his actions, as his eyes are all purple. In his hand, he's holding his bat detonator thing, and he may even blow up the guard once you play the game. I don't know. That, or maybe he's booby-trapped all of Arkham Asylum and the squad just walked into a deadly trap. Things I really liked about this trailer was the confirmation that the Flash didn't get killed after being defeated. Though Captain Boomerang, tries to send Barry off into the Speed Force, if you catch my meaning. But it's possible the game might not have a M rating if you're not going around offing the Justice League members, which, you know, I really don't like the idea of Justice League being killed off. And also, I remember that DC Comics back in the day was very adamant about not killing off Justice League characters, especially in DC versus Mortal Kombat. I don't know if they've really laxed on that over the years or what Zaslav really thinks about that, but the fact that the Flash is alive and well, and we see Wonder Woman actually alive and well after being defeated in a previous trailer, then, well, you know, maybe the Justice League will work together with the Squad to save the world in the end. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. So the biggest thing that's being talked about is the fact that Kevin reprised his role one last time as Batman, and that's all that social media and YouTube is really talking about. But I have to say that I feel that this performance being his final one as Batman is very fitting because he loved Rocksteady. Rocksteady loved him, and the Arkham games held such a very special place in his heart. So him returning to a game that he helped propel into legendary status with his voice as the Arkham's Dark Knight, I think it's very fitting, and it puts me through so many different emotions right now. But for the most part, I'm very happy. So I'm going to say this one last time. Thank you again, Kevin Conroy, for making Batman such a big part of my life and all our lives. And everyone else, I look forward to covering Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League May of 2023 with all of you guys. So please look forward to that and return, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, now I want to hear from all of you guys and gals. How do you feel about Batman being officially revealed in the Suicide Squad game? Let me know in the comments section below. Are you happy? Are you excited? Or you just don't care? If you don't care, then you're not human. I'm mostly kidding. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, rating, and subscribe if you're new. Reminder, I will be covering the earth-shattering DC Films news happening next week about what James Gunn is doing with the DCU. No, not DC Universe Online. It's known as DC Universe, or DC Films, or DC Studios. But DC Universe will be happening next week in front of the Warner Brothers executives. So we're going to find out what the plan is for the next 4 years of DC Films, and whether or not Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and Jason Momoa and the gang are coming back, or if everybody's getting the boot and, you know, the Snyderverse is gone once and for all, or maybe it'll come back in some capacity. We have no idea. All we can do is speculate. But I will be covering that in detail, good or bad, next week. I just hope it's mostly good. But I wish you all a great weekend, and thank you so much for watching. As always, keep it locked here for your #1 source of all things Batman in video games, TV, movies, animation, and occasionally comics. Later, Gothamites.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.